the barrel roll.
Welcome to the Now. I'm Ashley.
I'm Mica.
Looks like Facebook is going into the video game streaming business. Because, you know, that Dota 2 tournament worked out so well.
Yes, the giant social media network announced that it's starting something called the Gaming Creator Pilot Program. And they showed off a video with a bunch of streamers gushing about how excited they are to be working with Facebook.
So, Facebook found out that video games exist.
Yikes.
Great. This is, oh my god, my grandma's gonna get into like PUBG.
Yes!
God, I hope she doesn't stop making me chicken dinners if I don't help her win chicken dinners. That could be awkward.
It could be awkward. This is all just another example of another big platform trying to grab a piece of that sweet, sweet gaming pie.
Delicious pie.
Delicious, away from Twitch and YouTube. So, hey guys, if YouTube keeps demonetizing gaming stuff, it looks like other platforms are happy to take in its sad, broken refugees.
And all you have to do is deal with Facebook.
Oh.
So when it comes to live streaming, Facebook is kind of entering a field that's starting to get a little crowded already, with some of the biggest names in tech already getting in there. Amazon's got Twitch,
right.
Google's got YouTube, Microsoft has Mixer, admittedly a lot of those platforms, they acquired streaming services.
True.
But they're already in the space.
Yeah, and overcrowding aside, though, it remains to be seen whether Facebook can pull this one off. After all, recent attempts by Facebook to stream a unusually popular Dota 2 tournament wasn't very well received at all.
So let's get that up to speed. Facebook just announced a pilot program. They said over the last year, it's been working with creators to help chart a future for streaming games on the platform.
In a developer blog, Facebook Global Director of Games Partnerships, Leo Olabe, wrote, "For gaming creators, we've seen Facebook Live become particularly impactful. It's changed how people come together around video, and it gives gaming creators the chance to build and connect with their community in real time."
They highlighted one of their most popular live streamers, Stone Mountain 64, who has more than 1 million followers for his live streams of PUBG and Fortnite.
In launching the pilot program, Facebook says it's focused on helping gaming creators build more meaningful and more engaged communities on Facebook than anywhere. It also says that one of its goals is increasing discovery and distribution across multiple services, including Facebook, Instagram, and Oculus.
Not surprisingly. Well, I guess we shouldn't be too surprised by the Oculus thing since they need to do something with it. But I guess that's one of the things they want to try. And not surprisingly, Facebook is happy to take a poke at YouTube's current sore spot.
Nice.
The announcement touched on monetization issues, saying it wants to give creators the types of tools they need to make a living streaming games on Facebook.
Yeah, translation, your current relationship isn't good enough for you, baby, and I'll treat you just right.
Oh, come and I'll be so sweet to you. The social network says it's still building out the platform, but its goal is for all creators in the program to be able to live stream in 1080p and 60 FPS. They also added that they're actively exploring ways for fans to back their favorite gaming creators via payments during select live streams. So, Twitch.
Yeah, they also included a sign-up link for creators who want to get involved and said that they'll reveal more throughout the year, starting with PAX East in April.
They added, live streaming and watching others play games is a worldwide phenomena, and when you combine the massive global community of gamers on Facebook with the community-first format that gaming creators know how to cultivate, we together can shape a creator-first ecosystem on Facebook.
It's not really hard to see why Facebook is trying to get into gaming. Live streaming is big, and it's only getting bigger. And according to Streamlabs, which tracks data in the space, there was an almost 200% increase in monthly active streamers on Twitch just last year, up to more than 550,000.
That's pretty impressive.
That's really impressive. And YouTube's active monthly streamers grew more than 340% last year to 197,000.
All of that makes sense because YouTube gaming, their streaming is still a bit newer than Twitch's, so they would be in that period of explosive growth, so to speak.
340%.
Yeah, it's a lot of percents. There's been a lot of growth in the space, with more platforms beginning to support it natively as well, like Xbox One, PS4. You can just easily start streaming now. Anyone can just start broadcasting their experience at any time.
Yeah, and people are making some serious money playing video games too. Tipping streamers has turned into big bucks, rising from $43 million in 2015 to more than $100 million just last year.
So basically, like, being a pro gamer doesn't necessarily mean competing now.
Right.
You can be paid to play video games if you're a normal person, or if you're just really bad but entertaining. As if that weren't enough, the business of streaming video games could really, really take off in 2018 too, with the start of 2 new leagues this year. There's Overwatch and NBA 2K, which both have huge fan bases. And the Overwatch League attracted a total of 10 million viewers in its first week. You guys are already fighting in the office about whose team is gonna win. You're wearing jerseys and everything.
My team won though, so that's great. The market researcher Newzoo estimates that esports will become a 1.5 billion to 2.5 billion business by 2020. That's a crazy amount of money.
That's billion with a B.
Yeah, so again, it's understandable why a social network like Facebook would want to get into gaming because money.
Yes, but when it comes to streaming, Facebook is stepping into a space with some pretty big, well-established players. Twitch is definitely the granddaddy of the group, and the platform most people associate with video game live streams, so that's the one that they're really competing against, probably.
Right. Meanwhile, YouTube gaming is basically Google's response to all of Twitch's popularity. It focuses on live and on-demand gaming videos, but kind of blends that with the pre-recorded videos from gaming creators, since that's where so much of YouTube's strength lies.
Yeah, it's like cool if you go to any particular game or whatever, you see what's live, but then you also see some of the biggest pre-recorded games in the space.
Let's plays and such.
Yeah. Mixer is the newest entry into live streams that launched in early 2016 and was acquired by Microsoft that year, so you see it in Xbox One already. Mixer is a lot smaller than the others, but it has some really cool interactive features and better integration with Microsoft products since, well, it's owned by Microsoft. Like,
right.
You even see it in the Xbox One UI, and the low latency on their streams is pretty impressive.
As for viewers, Twitch is still by far the biggest. It hit an average of 788,000 concurrent viewers in the fourth quarter last year.
That's concurrent.
Yeah.
That's that many people on average watching Twitch at the same time.
Once, yeah.
That's huge.
Compared to 308,000 on YouTube, 80,000 on Periscope, 27,000 on Facebook, and just 5,000 on Mixer.
Although I guess we should clarify that YouTube is specifically the YouTube gaming stuff. It's also worth noting that other big players have tried to dip a toe into this space before too, but it doesn't always work. Steam has a service called Steam Broadcasting, but that's never really taken off.
Exactly. There are a lot of reasons for that one. Valve didn't really talk much about it.
They wrote a blog entry once.
Yeah, most Steam users probably don't even really know it's a feature and can only be viewed via the Steam app unless they've changed that recently, but I didn't know that existed until like last week, so.
Yeah, I was looking for Celeste playthroughs. Couldn't find anything.
Yeah.
But the point is that even big companies can't just force success in this area because they have a lot of users. Just a user base isn't enough if one, people don't know about it, or two, your user base doesn't really care.
Right. So we'll see how this shakes out. Obviously, Facebook has a lot of clout and a ton of users, but their recent glitchy forays into game streaming haven't exactly gone smoothly. And also, Facebook reach for creators has never been great.
Well, yeah, on the note of their attempts so far, so we mentioned this a little bit earlier, but that recently wrapped up Dota 2 tournament, ESL won Jenzen, that was being streamed on Facebook after ESL struck a deal with Facebook to have its English-speaking ESL 1 events streamed exclusively through that social network.
Yeah, but it didn't go well. When tournament kicked off, lots of fans were upset about a variety of technical issues with Facebook, like the fact that you couldn't, pause the video, as well as weird audio bugs.
Yeah, there were a lot of others that weren't happy that in many cases they were forced to watch through Facebook's app, and that meant they had to sign up for an account when other platforms like Twitch, for example, are more than happy to take your views without forcing you to sign up. You can't interact, but you can watch it.
Right. It got so bad that other people started streaming the Dota 2 tournament on their own Twitch channels.
Hey.
And lots of them were getting more viewers than Facebook did, like 10 times more, so that's yikesy.
It's pretty clear that Facebook has a long way to go, both in its technical backend and in convincing gamers that it's a welcoming place for them.
Right.
Also worth noting that Facebook has something of a bad reputation when it comes to safeguarding its users' privacy, which understandably also concerns a lot of people and is why not everyone wants to sign up just to access the content there.
On the plus side though, more outlets for game streamers to make money is a good thing, and with Facebook's resources, it'll be interesting to see what they build out. If nothing else, we've seen competition from Twitch push YouTube to develop more tools for streaming and monetization for YouTube creators, and YouTube's success pushed Twitch to support more types of content on its platform in this never-ending cycle of competition.
Yeah, competition breeds innovation.
Exactly.
So we'll see if Facebook's push into the space prods these other platforms to step up with more incentives for creators and users to stick around. I mean, if so, we all kind of win.
Yeah, and really, who wouldn't want to see their grandmother start winning chicken dinners?
Yeah.
Yeah, we all need more old grandma hardcores in this world.
I haven't watched Old Grandma Hardcore for a while. I should go back and watch those videos.
Hell yeah.
Those were so great. What do you guys think of Facebook getting into game streaming? Bad idea? Would you watch it if they offer the right incentives? Let us know in the comments.
And for all of your game streaming news, be sure to like this video, and if you're new around here, subscribe to the know.
Olabe?
Olabe. In a developer blog, Facebook's global director of games partnerships, Leo Olabe. Olabe. Why do I keep wanting to say Obele?
Think of him as like all the bay.
All the
but
bay.
It's just
Or like, oh, le bay.
Yeah, it's French.
It's French.